Today, I'll be going over where ones meet every single one of these tabs, except these two right here, which I'll go over, why not. This is how you choose in between online and solo mode. Right here, you can see your breakthrough requirements, and if you click View Details at the bottom right, you can see what you get from breaking through. Now, you also do this. This shows you other people's worlds and yours. You can invite people. In the bottom right, as you can see, in the shop, you get these green maps by doing co-op. You can get outfits and stuff. And this, you can get these by doing partnerships, which to do partnerships is in the social tab, this is in the social tab, and this is in the social tab. We'll get that to that later. And for the warrior strength, this is like a quest for new players. You can do a whole bunch of these if you want to. I suggest it because it gives you many rewards that you need to really level up in this game. Now, we'll go from here down and then to the profile picture down. Now, this like bird looking thing, this shows you all the guides, basic controls, and basic features of the game. See, if you read this, it shows you everything you need to know. Social, it shows you everything you need to know. So if you're lacking and you don't know what to do, come here or look up a video. And now for the Q&A tab, this shows you, if you just ask this AI how to build, it'll show you how to build. And on the FAQ, you can also learn how to join different sects, redeem codes, and that's if I click this, it'll show me how to join and what I can get from it. So that's about it for that tab. Now the letter tab. This is where you can claim rewards from the game. So if this is glowing, you can claim a reward. See, like this, I claimed a whole bunch from gear because I lost these items whenever I broken through. I don't remember what happened, but that was a long time ago. Now, for the time tab, this is also if you click a button and then see this time. Oh, that's not it. Time over. This obviously changes the time. Let's just go here and wait. Change the time so it's darker now. Now you can also use this because sometimes there will be a quest that requires you to change the time of day to night or day. It depends. Or wait 3 days in game time. Now there are some quests that requires you to wait a day in game, not in game time, but in your lifetime. So that's kind of a bummer. Now for the photo, this is how you take photos. Take a photo of the moon. Oh, don't mean to do that. You can explore the templates. These are like different templates you can use with your character if you want to show off your skin. It's pretty cool. Then you can customize your pose, how far you want it to be zoomed out, the lighting. It's pretty cool. You can take a photo by clicking the photo icon on the right side. For me, it's square, it might be different for you. See? Then automatically takes a photo for you. And then that's about it for that. Now for the emote tab, this is obviously where you do emotes, like it's Fortnite or something. Now, for the puzzle tab, this is what's really important. Let me exit that one for my ear scraped today. So, for this, These are quest-oriented emotes. You have to do these for certain quests. And that's about it for the emote tab. That's what's really important anyway. Now for settings. That's how you change your settings, obviously. You can change your language. Put it on Chinese so you can hear, so the characters actually have a voice instead of it being AI on English. And for the game tab, the only thing really, anything to change here would be auto use Divinecraft tool. Now, what this does, if you enable it, it will automatically, top right, when enabled, temporary items currently equipped will be used automatically upon entering combat. Now, when using this, it will automatically use it, so it will skip the animation, but if you get into a lot of combats, your Divinecrafts will run out very, very fast. So if you're just fighting like normal mobs, anything like that, your sources will run through. I mean, that's like the only thing really here to change, besides the display. Change motion sickness and visual style. Now, bug report is where you either report a bug or experience feedback, which this, if you want to, you can support the devs by helping them. Now, for this would be profile picture. For this, you can change your profile picture to whatever. To get these, you have to do certain requirements on the bottom, as you can see. 1v1 Arena Ranked Reward, obtained through Appearance Collection Achievement. And Sword Forge Reward for the Trial Challenge, the Void King. You can get all of these by following, really, that's pretty cool. Just by following whatever it says to do to obtain it. Now, for this, it just really shows you what you have. You can hide it if you want to, and you can customize whatever. Have a bio, you can put achievements down. For this shows your achievements, your best achievements. You can claim the rewards. This other mode tab, it's the same thing like earlier. In the top left, see, same thing. And for this search bar, you can search whatever, I don't really know the keywords, but you can search like talent, and over you to the talent screen, which we'll get into later. That's what that search bar is used for. Now, let me take a sip of water. For the bag. This is where you can view all of your gear. You can tune your gear, we'll get into that later. You can see all your gear. You just click on it. Now, we'll just get into the develop tab instead of this. So, for the quick use, this is how you change your medicine or your healing potions. Now, to get more of these, you can craft them or you can buy them. As you can see, how it says Zhongda, Peddler at Heaven's Spear. Crafting function, crafting function, crafting function. So you can only buy these. I just learned that now. For the Divinecraft, these are powders or elements that can go on your weapon and that can add effect to attacks. Now, this firewall is very great for DPS. I mean, just really DPS. It's great for solo content, PvE, probably PvP. I'm not a PvPer, so I can't speak on that, but I'm guessing it's great for PvP. So, I recommend this for solo content. I mean, you can use whatever you want to, but fire, I'd say, common and easiest upgrade. Now, water. I think it's hard to find in my opinion, but you can obviously equip it, do whatever. And it says how to obtain by gathering peonies, bijou, or beauty's garment. That's how you obtain it. So this is great for the key bar, which the key bar is the blue bar below the health bar. And it's how you stagger them. If you get it all the way down, you can finish them by clicking triangle and circle, Y and B, depending on your controls, or you might be on keyboard. I don't know what it is on keyboard. You might have changed it. But this is great for the key bar. Now, Toxic is great for slow DPS. What I mean by slow DPS is their health dwindling down. So this is like an active effect, like bleed, the bleed effect. So it slowly dwindles down their health, and this is great for the key bar as well. So these two are great for the key bar. This is like a mixture in between key bar and DPS. Special item, you can equip a fishing pole, by the way. You can fish in this game, it's pretty cool. And fireworks. These are like just for doing fun things, like minigame stuff. The Develop tab is where you see all your development materials. As you can see, I have 10 morale champ. I probably need to upgrade it. Well, no, I think I need 20. And this is your career notebook, which we'll get into later. Now, for your items, this is where you can see all your items like chest, oddities, and quest items. These are quest items. I think I need both 7. So, this is where you see your oddities, and these restore energy, if you didn't know, because I surely didn't like a week ago. I have a whole bunch of these. This restores 60 energy, which energy can be used for online mode and solo bosses, mainly to collect loot. You want to use energy, well, you have to use energy to collect loot. So it costs like 20 energy to collect a single reward, which will give you a whole bunch of things. Not really a whole bunch of things, but you can, if you have breakthroughs, like say if you're breakthrough level 8, you can claim triple. So that'd be 60 energy. So one of these would equal 3 loot. Use that. And these you can get battle pass, obviously, whatever. So you can get these. I think it's an event, if I'm not mistaken. I think you have to level up and get all of these, and then chest, obviously, you can open them, do whatever. Now these, let's just open them. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of these, and you can exchange them, which we'll get in that later. See if I get anything. Nothing, of course. You can get money. Now this is the custom chest. With the custom chest, you can, these are basically different damage types, or different classes. Not damage types, but they are damage types, but we'll get in that later. That does it about for the item tab. Now the quest, this is how you see all your quest items. I mean, you can use some of them. You can use this in the hidden market below Kaifeng. And the trading system, I have no idea how it works, so I can't speak on that. So, this is your currencies. You can see all your currencies, your coins. This is, you get these by doing bounties, I think. Yeah. And this, rare voucher to use giveaway tips can be found by recycling okay. I'll show that later. Sin Leaf, I don't know what these do. Echo Jade, you're gonna need this to buy things. Mainly the Morale Champ. I think it costs 5,000. And these are just like miscellaneous. You can use these to do disguises and like mini games, basically. Mini games. That's what I'm gonna call them. That's what I'm gonna put them under. Now for the develop tab, let me take a sip of water because this won't be a lot. Alright. For the develop tab, we're gonna go for the martial arts or weapons. You can choose whichever weapon, upgrade with square at the bottom right, or whichever button, X for Xbox. You can upgrade. Holy moly, that was loud. And as you can see at the bottom right here, these are the requirements for upgrading. Now you can click on these to see how to obtain them. See Greenwood Mob, this is how you farm them. So you can just click on that and it'll show you where the nearest one is. And that's how you do that. And now if you don't have all of the weapons, it should have a lock symbol on them, and you can click on them and there will be martial art steals, or, well, there have to be caves you have to go in, and you have to steal the martial art. Now, to do said caves, you'd have to clear one of these. Okay, now I think, if I remember correctly, you have to clear a outpost, and for the first time clear, it will give you a medicinal tail and a dragon key, if I remember correctly, that's what it's called, to open one of said caves, so you can go into said cave and steal the martial art. Now, it'll make you, which I'm pretty sure you have to have this skill first, which is a quest you can find easily on the map, in my opinion. You just have to explore to find it. Look up a YouTube video or Google to find it. I can't remember where it was, that was a long time ago. Now, back to here. You can upgrade it. Now, look up, never mind. You can upgrade them. You can change their appearance, which I'm broke, so I don't have no appearances. But this is how you see all your weapons and how to upgrade them. Now for the inner ways, this is how you see all your inner ways, and you can read what they do on the right. Whoa, what did I just... Oh. I don't know why I did that. But view details, the brief, and view more. So I'd say view more, so you can see what the percentages are for each one. And that's really about it. And then you can come to the bottom here and you can click comprehend inner way or comprehend clue, and it'll show you a clue of where to go. But I mean, you can just look them up on YouTube or Billy, whichever, I don't know, Google, Microsoft Edge, Edge if you want to. Or now we'll come down here to the mystic skills. Now, to get these thread mystic skills, the puzzle ones, these are the main ones you want to use around the map. You just do like side quest, honestly. You get this at the beginning of the game by throwing a bear into a rock, as it says on the top right. And you can do that little mini game. You can freeze people up. You can steal from people. You do this by entering a town for the first time and talking to a dude. And this, I can't remember where I got this. Now, for this, at the bottom here, this is how, well, you can equip normal skills to the top as well, but I just like having the puzzles so I can do stuff around the map. But they have different categories, as you can see: area debuff, area damage, support, which you can use this skill to assassinate somebody instead of have to sneak up on them. You can just throw your little smoke bomb and assassinate them. Single target burst, single target control, and you can get these by just click how to learn and then open world explanation. Everything can be a teacher. The golden eagle claws its enemies. You can find a golden eagle in the palace of Annals. Hope I'm saying that right. Perhaps you can be inspired. So you can find this near the Palace of Anal. You can find that somewhere around there. And for the general tab, I can't use this ability because I'm on legend mode, but this gives you like parry assist. I've never used it. And this is at the very beginning of the game to get this. You just have, I think it's part of the main quest too, so you automatically have this. This, it's like slow aim, or like you slow down time, so you can shoot birds or people, mainly. And this you can get from the talent tree. I just haven't used it because I thought it was for PvP. And this is like your Assassin's Creed Eagle Eye. And this is how you assassinate people. This is from Assassin's Creed 2. The good ones, okay, I'm talking about Assassin's Creeds 1 through 3. Maybe Black Flag, depends what type of person you are. Now for the movement skill, you can get these by doing quests, and to be able to do these, you have to get your flight license, which to do that, you have to explore. Here, I'll show you. If I can, you have to explore. You see how it says Chinke, Verdant Wild 61%, and if I click on that, I think the remaining, yeah, there we go. You can get your flight license, I think, by being, hold on, where is it? Okay, I don't remember where you can get your flight license, but you can use this. This right here, if you hold down your sprint button, mine is circle, and Xbox should be B. You can hold it down, and this should be in the oddities. You should be able to get this through the oddities, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Grand Lightness skill. Okay. Well, where's the flying? Am I? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was a little retarded, but level 5, I think. Don't take this seriously now. I think this is how you should be able to fly, if I am correct. If I'm not, oh well, you didn't hear it from me. Now let's go to the oddities. This is the oddity time. He's here on the map. This is like the very beginning place on the map too. I think you start right there, honestly. And you come down here. This is where you get the slow time arrow thing around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. This is the oddity guy. Now, what oddities are? Come over here. Submit oddities. You can find them on the map. Let's just grab this. Grab it. Now, what oddities are? If you go through this like skill tree, if I can find one of these, yeah, see, unlock movement, mystic skill, wall stride. Now this is how you unlock it for this area. Now for Kai Fong, you have to do the oddities for it as well. So you have to unlock, you have to claim the oddities for Kai Fong as well, which is a little retarded, but it's okay. This game's pretty cool. I like it, and that's how you get that. And I don't care about your instrument. Okay, now back to here. I think I was over here. Yeah. Like the mystic skills. Okay, I think we got everything over here. Now we have wall run. Any wall run in this game is pretty cool. I think you just literally just go up to the wall and click your jump bar, space bar, X, A, whatever. Hold X. Here, I'll show one. I'll show one that's pretty cool. Is this it? Let me make sure. It isn't it? Is it? Am I retarded? No, I'm not retarded. Okay. So you hold your jump bar, then click it, and then it'll send you in there, and then it'll give you like a big boost of speed so you can travel in there. Pretty cool. You can go down by clicking L3, L3 or I think just L3. I don't know what it is on the keyboard. Now, let's go back over here. See, now I hold my sprint button, and now I'm running fast. Now, let's get back to what we're doing. The Develop tab. We'll go to Details first. This is how you see all of your stats, and you can get some of these stats just by clicking or hovering on them, and it'll show you how to obtain them for every single stat, and it tells you in the top right what it does. So for agility, converts into character's critical rate and minimal physical attack based on a certain ratio. Now, tuning, we'll get in that in a little bit, and you can do this by doing gear development, which is mainly what it is, and character upgrade, and melodies of peace, which is the oddities. So this is the oddity. I don't know what, well, I know why, but now this is the max key, yeah, vroom vroom. Now, this is the max key. This is what I was talking about earlier. It's right below your health bar. So in PvP, if this exhausts, you can get staggered, and you have a finishing button on you that does a lot of damage. And it's the same thing for enemies as well. I think every enemy that I've came across has a key bar, except like animals. Wolves, man, stupid dogs. Stupid dogs. But however, if you exhaust this, you can do a finisher move, but I recommend waiting until the finisher move bar is like at the last second, so you can get more damage in, then finish them. Now, this shows obviously what it says on the screen. Okay, these are different types of damage. Take a sip of water, please, you know. Okay, so this precision damage, this is basically normal damage. Okay, so this type of damage has a chance to do a crit. Now, this crit also has a chance to do affinity rate, which is your highest damage. If I'm not mistaken, okay, if I'm not mistaken, these, like, if you hit normally, it has a chance to go to affinity. Critical, if you hit a crit, it has a chance to go there, and then it just ends there. If I'm not mistaken, okay, I might be mistaken, this might be all lies, but I'm pretty sure it does that. And this is the bonuses. This shows you how much damage you do if you get a crit. That's 50%. That's a lot of damage. That's 1.4 up 5 times. That's pretty good. Affinity damage, that's pretty good. Other this crap I don't really care about. Character stats. This shows you all your stats and what is stacked on you. This is from gear. And this is from the strategic sword. And this is mainly just from regular buffs, as you can see at the top. Now for this, exploration attributes. This is obviously from exploration. You can get these by, look, how to obtain pitch pot and my Dow cards. Now, these are mini games you can do. This is kitten hunt, elegance. You can pet kitties. I'm not joking. You can literally pet a cat and it'll raise your stat. Perception, 99. I don't think that's the max. It's pretty cool though. That's at 99. Oddities. This perception from oddities. So if you collect certain oddities, your perception will go up. So your coordination, musculature, minigame, outpost source clearance, meow meow, which these should be puzzles. These are puzzles. Now for erudition, you're going to need this to equip better talismans and rings at the gear, which I'll show in a little bit. most of these should just be from oddities and mini games, basically. Now for this, these are exploration. You get these by just exploring. I mean, it shows you what they do right below their name. So, I mean, I haven't gotten any of these yet, but I need to. Especially this. This is pretty good. Shows the closet. Shows the closest chest on the mini map in Chinke and Kaifeng. So this will show all the chests near you on your mini map, and I think I really need to get this. Not think, I will get this soon. Depends when I have time. Now, for Constitution, this shows you all of your injuries, and that's really about it. For Honor, you can be in jail in this game. You don't want. Well, I mean, you can. It's up to you. Now, improvement guide. This shows you. We'll go to development first. Okay, this shows you what you need to work on. Okay, I don't use these. I don't upgrade them. I'm waiting for the next. I think it's in 7 days now. For the next breakthrough. I'm waiting for the next breakthrough. I'm just saving all my materials. So that's why it's so low. Also, I don't have a lot of them. Now, in our way, yeah. I don't play the game a lot, so. Well, I do play the game a lot. I take that back. Okay, I play the game a lot. But I really don't upgrade things, because I don't know why. Now, this, mainly what you want to, tuning, getting that later. Now, path guide, this shows you what the damage types do and what it's great for. And what I mean by the damage types, as you see, Splendor, Umbra, Might, Jade, Wind, Deluge, and that is it. Now, DPS, Tank, DPS, Heal. Alright. Now, also shows you great combinations and recommended gear sets you should use. And I just click circle. Cool. And then there's ways you should use and things like that. Alright, now for the challenges, as you see at the bottom, all path challenges and challenges at the top right. We'll go to the DPS because these are the ones I have somewhat completed and I know what to do because it shows you. Okay, see, when deployed with a martial arts set, achieve max physical attack of 500 and an affinity rate of 16%. Now, I have a current max physical attack of 838. However, my affinity rate needs to go up 5.4% so I can reach this challenge and claim the 20 Jade. And at the bottom left where it says all path challenges, and also at the chest with R3, path challenge rewards, I need that, which you can upgrade your affinity rate by the talent tree, the I think oddities, talent tree oddities, and gear sets. Mainly gear sets, you're going to want gear synergy, which is having 4 of the same gear type. Okay, there are different types of gear that are recommended in the combination tab. You see how it says recommended? Maybe if I can click on it. There we go. See how it says recommended Hawking set. Stephen Hawking. Yep, you heard it here. 2 pieces. 1.1% of a affinity rate. That's not that good. But there are 4, so that gives you, well, there's 8 things. It gives you 0.8 affinity rate. Depends on the set though. So if you have all of these on 4 pieces, wait, no, I may be incorrect here. It'll give you 0.4% affinity rate, so it's not that good. But your affinity rate will go up if you have all of them synergized. So it recommends this for armor and this for weapons. And that's, I mean, you can go down here and it'll show you what to do here too. Max HP for tank, precision rate for DPS, and minimal physical attack and physical defense for DPS as well. It'll just show you everything you need to know, critical rate, whatever stats you can look up on your phone. Now, for the gear tab, this is what I was talking about earlier, the gear synergy. As you can see, I have the Hawking set and the Eagle Rise set. Now, these sets do different things, and there's also different sets depending what's recommended to you by the weapon you are using. So, this is recommended to me because I'm using the strategic sword. Now, as you can see, 2 pieces plus 17 physical defense, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can increase that physical defense by tuning / upgrading your weapon. Let's see here. Nope, I lied. It's because there's a purple affix. This is what an affix is. You see right below, well, that really doesn't help. Right above the recommended tab, it says physical defense 13.5%. That is an affix, and so is max bell strike attack. That is an affix. Affixes are like small buffs that help, I mean, do whatever, honestly. Affinity rate, that's a buff. Defense buff. It just adds stats and buffs to your weapons, and martial mastery at the top, which I don't know what increases, but I'm pretty sure it increases health, if I'm not mistaken. Now, for tuning, let's go back here. Now for tuning, let's see if I have one. I do not have one. That kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I said I don't use this tab, but I'm lying now. Seems I may not have one. Oh, yep, there it is. Nope. Why does it have the purple thing, but it doesn't show? Well, anyway, as you can see, the little purple thing that's at the bottom left of it, it will guarantee that is a purple affix, and there's a legendary one that guarantees it is a legendary affix. So you can have a guaranteed great sword, but it's still not guaranteed because there's still RNG of getting recommended bell strike or whatever you really need for your certain build. Now, back here. That's really about it for the develop tab. This is also how you equip different types of gear. And the enhance tab is, am I even still recording? Okay, I'm still recording, making sure I'm not yapping at a brick wall here. So, this is how you upgrade, as you can see, left hand weapon. Minimal physical attack 37 to 39, max physical attack to 25 to 26. Now, to upgrade these, you have to have the materials on the bottom right. Now, to get said materials, you just click on the cost and you click on there. And as you see, voila. Shows you how to obtain them. You click more, and it'll send you on the map or in your inventory to get said material. And that is for every single other one. But it says you cannot enhance this slot because I don't think they've done that yet. Speculation, but it might be correct. Now, for Arsenal, this is where you turn in your old gear, okay? So, if you have tier 140, or if you have level 41 gear, you can put it in here to increase your attack damage. So, you can, as you can see in the bottom left, you can switch path. You can have general attack, and then you can have your class attack. Okay, that's for like dual swords. This is for, I think the umbrella, and this is for tank damage. Okay, and I mean they really do everything, but I'd say use what your class does so you can have increased martial mastery. So let's see. See how it says minus 172? Now if I go back, plus 172. So I have 13 172 martial mastery. Now, as I said, you can turn them in, and as you can see, because I have blue gear, I am lacking in this department. But you can tune the gear. Let me tune it, please. Or is it blue? Yeah. So you can tune the gear to increase its martial mastery if you are lacking martial mastery or total mastery. The bar, I need like 200 more. I think, yeah, 214 more if I'm not mistaken. If I'm doing quick maths, maybe I'm not. I haven't done math in a while, but that's besides the point. Now for the Divinecraft, this is how you upgrade your Divinecrafts. Fire, water, and poison. There's the elements that it puts on your weapons, like I said earlier. See, look, I get an upgrade at the bottom. Submit materials. You get these materials, let's see, by gathering peony, bijou, and beauty's garment. Let's upgrade it. Alright, now, you can upgrade this whenever it's tier 3. See how it's level 1 at the top? If you get it to level 3, you can upgrade this, which increases interruption resistant during this effect. So, I'm guessing, I haven't used this much, but I'm guessing this drains the key bar more, I'm guessing. Now for this, execution damage deals 1 more time during this effect. I have no clue. I have no clue what that means, bro. But I know what this means. So I have this tier 3. I use this. So this, during this effect, consecutive attacks trigger an additional explosion. So what that means, so say I'm using strategic sword and I'm holding the heavy charge, and that does consecutive attacks, right? So if you pair that with the Fire Divinecraft, it will increase its damage by, I have no clue what percent, but you can take my word for it that increases its damage. And that's how you upgrade them too. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but let's go to the talents. Water break. Always drink waters, guys. Yep, always drink waters and skip out on your English classes. So, this is like your skill tree. I'm pretty sure in the tutorial it makes you level this up. And maybe, I doubt you forgot about it, but what I recommend upgrading here is the main path and this. Affinity damage and affinity rate. Okay, this is how you upgrade affinity rate to deal more damage, and affinity rate is the highest level of damage to do. So you want affinity rate so you can be a dirty crit stacker and get more damage. See, I need to claim this, but I don't have a talent point. Now, how may you get a talent point, might you ask? If I click R3 at the bottom, it'll show me. Complete main story, side story, Junku Legacy, or open chest to gain enlightenment points. Now, there are chest grinds in this game. You can look up on YouTube for chest. I think there's one in Kaifeng at the top left of the map. You have to do a quest first, but it drains the water and you can just run around by holding the sprint button and collecting the chest, if I'm not mistaken. Accumulate enough epiphany points to gain talent points. I have no clue what that is. Use talent points, obviously. Yeah, that's how you mainly get them. Main story, side story, Junku Legacy, and open chest. That's how you get them. Mainly just try to complete all your main quest, and you'll get a lot of them. Now, for the arena, This is like the Battle Royale version of this game, or mini game. Not version. I'd say this is like a side. This isn't even the main thing of the game. This game's incredible. But this is the Battle Royale version of it. You can upgrade your crit rate. And this only affects in 1v1 arena matches. So at the bottom, as you can see, it doesn't affect the main game. And the boss only effective in Heroes, Realm, and Sword Trials. So these upgrades won't pass on to the main game. But you can still upgrade them if you do Sword Trials, which is a very great way of getting gear. I've totally gone off the script. I don't even know what page I'm on, so screw them. Appearance. This is, you know, I'm bald. I'm bald. Let me make sure my mic's working. Great. Yeah, I'm bald. So it's sad life. Yeah, you can change your appearance, you know. You can get dripped out. Any which way. You know, have a hat to compensate over your baldness if you want to. But I don't really use this. You know, this is for people that like to dress up, and I'm not one of them. I look like a homeless man, and I'm fine with that. Now, for the profession. Oh, hold on, let's go over here. I think there's, yeah, the workshop. This is how you equip certain things and tailor, which tailoring means changing. I'm pretty sure you can get this for free. This right here, Swaying Lotus. You can dye it to whatever color you want. And yeah, that's about it for that tab. Now, profession. This is, there's the healer and the scholar, okay? Now, these are mainly for minigames, but you can upgrade them to craft certain things that you really need. Mainly the healer. I'd say upgrade this one first instead of the scholar. But I only say that because I do PvE content and I have no clue what this does, which I'm going to show you what this does. The talisman crafting. And I'm guessing this is just, I mean, you can obviously read. It extends Divinecraft, toxicology, effect, duration by 5 to 10 minutes. It's a lot of minutes, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, maybe I might need to scale into this later, but let's go to the healer one first instead of getting off topic. Okay, this shows you, God, this is a flashbang, but this shows you the attributes you get. This is basically just for the minigame, and you can upgrade and provide healing. Provide healing is, I think, co-op. You know, you can heal people if you want to. Or you can upgrade and increase profession base attribute and diagnosis value attribute, which is for the minigame. And you kind of need it if you're doing one type of sect challenge. So, you know, you kind of need this. Now, for the prescription upgrade, this is for the minigame. There's like these little cards, and they tell you what they do in said minigame, and you can deploy those cards for energy, and not for energy, but use your energy to deploy those cards. And like you can just upgrade them if you want to keep doing that. But what we're here for is the medicine baby, the healing potions. You can buy these, or you can craft them. Crafting, you know, in the long run goes a long way. Now, you can join a sect and get these flowers. You can buy these flowers weekly. Only weekly, guys. But, you know, you can buy them at New Or's General Goods, or you can gather them on the map. It'll show you where to gather them. There's like a whole entire run, like a material gathering spree you can do in like that line. If I remember, see that line? I mean, you just find them on the map. It's a lot cheaper. Unless, well, you value convenience over, time. Go ahead. I don't know why I said that like that. You ought to value your convenience over your time. Your time is very important. There's limited time on this earth. But you can buy these herbs, which you'll need to craft said potions. I mean, you can just really look. Okay, now back to what I was saying about upgrading. If you upgrade to tier 4, if you upgrade to tier 4, which would be, I'm guessing the 4th flower looking thing on revival, I would be able to craft 10 wonders potion. That's the max potion for currently. Right now, that's the max potion. And that's about it for the healer tab. Now let's go to the scholar. You can upgrade to do the minigame better. You just yap at a dude and then you play the cards. Kind of like the other one. And then this is, I'm guessing, how you upgrade said cards like the other one. And then this, I need to scale into this. I will later. I don't know when, like I said earlier. But this seems pretty important, I'm not gonna lie. It's ineffective during trials? What the heck, dude? Anyway, is that a cockroach? Oh no, that's a cricket. I'm not talking about in my room, guys. I'm talking about in the game. At the bottom right. Okay. I mean, that's about it for the scholar as well. Shop. I'm kind of pro. But this is obviously where you can buy outfits. And that's it. Well, not that's it. You can buy stuff like this. This is mainly cosmetic, and you can change your name. Bounty token. Post bounties if you want to. Ruin someone's day. It's always nice to ruin someone's day. And this is just all cosmetic stuff, except... Am I stupid? Oh, there, okay. Except here, the exchange shop. This is like, this is the tab you're probably going to be using the most in the shop. Unless you like gacha games, okay? If you like gacha games, I pray for your bank account, buddy. But otherwise, this is what you're going to be using. You can buy the battle pass to, buy goods wherever you want instead of having to fast travel to their shop, which I'm not buying the battle pass. I probably should, but I'm not. But the season shop, you get the little fishies by doing about anything. Available, yeah, in all game modes. So, yeah, this shop is really important. You can buy gear. Let's buy my gear real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I need to do this. I need to buy tier 56 so I can get my things up as well. Let's do a little dopamine rush here. And it was the wrong one. Okay, this is where you can buy your career notebooks to upgrade the scholar or the healing class. And these, I believe, are for the notes. Yeah, they are for the notes. That's how you upgrade the cards. And this is, you can get these things by killing bosses, or using energy, like it says in the description. And let's see what's there. What's in here? Rat mask. A weapon. Oh, I thought that was a weapon. And this, you can, if you want to, you can buy one of these for 200 jade to take a chance of getting an appearance, which is pretty cool. Then exchange like anything else. Oop, I got 5 minutes left. We gotta go fast. I don't think I have enough time. But, events. Events, baby. This is all the seasonal events it shows. You can claim rewards. I mean, what else is there really to say? Draw. This is the Gacha game, baby. I mean, this is, you can do Gacha. Battle Pass. If you haven't heard of Fortnite, I don't know. Don't know what to say. This is like the standard run-of-the-mill Battle Pass. You do quests to level it up. And the journal shows you all your campaigns you need to do. Shows you where to do it. Legacy. This shows you all the side main quests, as I like to call them. And this is mainly how, this is the Meridian Touch. This is how you unlock Meridian Touch, the puzzle thing. And I'm pretty sure that's how you unlock the fly ability. Tales and Echoes. This is lore, sentient beings. This is how you find oddities on the map, and chest, and cats, and meow meow. All the stuff you need to upgrade for your skills. Not skills, but stats. Gotta go faster, man. These are Wandering Tales, which you encounter randomly on the map, and you can come over here and view them. And you can get certain rewards by doing said things. And I'm pretty sure one of these gives you... Ooh, look, he's bald. Outposts. You find these all over the map. The red world shows you your world completion and lore. This is all lore-based stuff. Quest. Well, I wonder what the quest tab does. It shows you all your quest. If you can't figure that out, you're lost. Compedidium. Jeez Louise, that's loud. This shows you, okay, we're just gonna exit that. That shows you everything you do, like mini games, and you collect. And you can collect Echo Jade by doing that. Wandering Paths. This shows you all the bosses and content that uses up your energy right here. Co-op, Arena, Battle Pass. Why did I say Battle Pass? Who's this guy? I don't know him. Shop. Get these green maps by doing co-op based things. Season. Season. This shows you everything that's seasonal that you can do currently. This goes away in 7 days. You can get Monkey Mask. Black Myth Wukong Monkey Mask. Gacha roll. No way, bro. And I think that's the title. Yeah. Of course it's the title. Season Shop. This is what I showed you earlier. I think that's a bounty token. Oh my god, it's a bounty token. But to get said bounty tokens, you collect the fishies, and you get fishies by basically doing anything. And this shows you your events right there, and the battle pass right there. Sect shows you all your stupid, very, very stupid sect challenges you have to do weekly. I no longer do these, and you can join them. See? And it'll square, enter clue. It'll show you how to join, and apparently no one knows how to join this one. So that leads nowhere. Social. Look at my beautiful, beautiful Black Yoda friend. And, you know, partnership. You want to seek a date. You know what I'm saying? Intimacy shows you can basically give stuff to people, and you can have a disciple, or you can be you can be a master. Never mind. That's the same shop again. Shows you team co-op, same thing from the other tabs from earlier. This is how you invite people to your team. Oh god, we have 30 seconds left. We need to go guild. Now to join a guild, you click on the guild tab, and you request to join a guild, and then boom, you're in a guild. And this guild is full. It's level 3. It's pretty cool. I'm just a normal member, because there's no commitment, and bye guys, we have current